In a small, secluded town, there lived a renowned sculptor known as the Sinister Sculptor. His true identity remained shrouded in mystery, for he wore a hooded cloak that concealed his face, leaving only his piercing eyes visible. Whispers of his unnerving talent spread throughout the region, as he possessed the eerie ability to craft statues that bore an uncanny resemblance to missing persons. It all began when a young woman named Emily vanished without a trace. Her disappearance plunged the town into a state of despair and fear. Weeks passed with no leads or signs of her whereabouts. People prayed for her safe return, but hope was slowly waning. One gloomy evening, a distraught couple entered the Sinister Sculptor's dimly lit studio, their hearts heavy with grief. They sought solace, an opportunity to gaze upon a statue resembling their beloved daughter. The sculptor greeted them with a peculiar smile, inviting them into his shadowy realm. The couple observed the numerous statues scattered throughout the studio, each capturing the essence of the missing persons. The sculptures were remarkably lifelike, possessing hauntingly familiar features. One could almost mistake them for living beings frozen in time. The Sinister Sculptor gestured to a partially covered statue placed on a pedestal at the center of the room. The couple's eyes widened with anticipation as they moved closer. They gasped in disbelief and awe when they saw their daughter, Emily, immortalized in stone. It was as though she had been captured in her most candid moment. Tears streamed down the couple's faces as they ran their fingers over the cold, rigid surface. The sculptor observed their anguish, his eyes gleaming with a mix of satisfaction and something darker, something unsettling. But as the couple reached out to embrace the statue, an unsettling sensation washed over them. The stone beneath their touch seemed to pulse, almost as if it were alive. Fear consumed them, and they recoiled in horror. The once familiar face contorted into a grotesque, nightmarish expression, etching terror into their souls. Suddenly, the studio came alive. The remaining statues twitched and shifted, their stony exteriors cracking. The Sinister Sculptor's secret was revealed. The statues were not merely inanimate creations, but trapped souls of the missing persons themselves. Each work of art was a twisted mockery, preserving their essence for eternity. Chaos erupted as the statues broke free from their stone confines, their movements disjointed and unnatural. The couple stumbled backward, their escape cut off by the advancing horde of living statues. The Sinister Sculptor reveled in his malevolent creation, watching with glee as his victims became the very art they sought to embrace. The town was forever changed, haunted by the remnants of those who had vanished. The Sinister Sculptor disappeared into the shadows, leaving behind a trail of fear and despair. The streets echoed with the anguished cries of the townsfolk, haunted by the grim realization that their loved ones were forever lost to the twisted artistry of the Sinister Sculptor. In the end, please do not forget to support me by liking and subscribing to my channel for more stories.